You already know, man. BootlegKev.com, backstage, the Endless Summer Tour with my dog Gerald, G Eazy. Listen, man, I remember September of last year, you did the End of Summer Festival here in Tempe. It was you, Big Sean. I want to say J. Cole was on it.
I want to say J. Cole was on it too. Yeah.
I remember you and I were standing there watching Sean, because you went on early, and we were watching Sean, and I remember you were like, man, Kev, I want all of this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw you in fucking Houston the other night. This fucking stage setup you got, bro.
Yeah.
Like, talk about how you feel right now, because the tour just started, and like I've seen the evolution with my own eyes from 400 people to 20,000 people. Is it like, do you have to pinch yourself now?
It's a fully I'll pinch yourself, but it's also like it's a balance, man, because I've always been very like self-aware, and that keeps me humble in a sense of like, don't let your ego get out of whack, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And like, now that we're here, I still feel like we have so far to go, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't want to suddenly wake up and have it hit me and feel like, you know what I'm saying, we're doing shit, because I still feel like we got ways to go.
Yeah, you got a lot. Yeah, you got Grammys to win.
Yeah, I got Grammys to win, and I got stadiums, I got arenas, I got whatever. So it's like, I just count my blessings. I appreciate the journey, but this is undoubtedly crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're 4 shows in. This will be the 5th, I believe, or the 4th, and it's like over 10,000 people every night. It's a never-ending sea, and it's just nuts. Like, I'm working. Like, I'm in the bus every night after the show. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cook more. Like, so now I'm really seeing it as like, this is real. You put the work in, and you can get here. So now I just want to keep going.
You talk about putting in work. Obviously, the album's been out a while now. Great body of work. I still in the rotation, in the whip. For me, you just put out a couple of records, a joint with Quavo. In the meantime, I know you performed together. That shit's fire. How did that record come to be? How'd you get up with Quavo? I mean, obviously, I know you guys probably run into each other all the time in the same circles. But that shit's like a song like that goes straight to SoundCloud. You've had a few of those that have been kind of like hits with your fans. That like a song like that, I could see you working on radio.
Right. It's funny, man, just what takes and what doesn't, but I just like to feed the fans music. We had that record sitting there. I went to Mustard's studio a minute ago. This was actually before the album came out, and we were just still making rounds last minute, trying to, you know what I'm saying, go check in with everybody, see what Mustard has, see what's on, you know what I'm saying, like, and just make as much stuff as we can so we could pick the track list from the album for him. And we had that, and we were like, yo, this is too fire to just be sitting here. Let's put this out. So, yeah. I mean, I just wanted to have some new stuff out before the tour. And, they're taking to it.
So, I saw someone posted, I have a lot of backpack rappers as friends on my Facebook page. And someone posted the article that said that you were streamed more than Kendrick and Cole, and they were, obviously.
Oh wow, yeah.
People are like, yo, what the fuck, this fucking guy. I'm like, yo, fair.
Yeah.
But it's true. You've been streamed more than Kendrick, Cole, and Eminem this year, and you have the line on the album, "Coldest white rapper since," to do with the bleached hair. But how does that feel? Obviously, those are your peers. Yeah. But like,
these are my idols. First,
real talk. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would take a lot for me to adjust to them being peers, because I still. The thing is, man, I'm such a
But they
fan.
are your peers now.
It's crazy to think about it that way, but ultimately you gotta look at people's tenure, their long stretch of, you know what I'm saying, what they've contributed to the culture, to the game, the work they've put in, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to think, as you know, I've been in this for a long time working, but as far as my dent on like, you know what I'm saying, like it's really only the last 2 albums that people have started to take notice. So I feel like I still got so much work to do to be in that conversation, but you know what I'm saying, that's always the way I view myself. That's always the ambition that I've had. So, you know, it's crazy, but it's an interesting time in music. What you can say is it feels very democratic. It's like the power is in the hands of the people.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? The fans dictate, you know, what they listen to, what's popping,
it's like the grassroots thing has moved into like guys like yourself and Logic. Like it started from, you know, these diehard fans, it's like cool following kids, and now it's, you know, 20,000 people. Talk about going on tour with Logic. He just put out his project to Bobby Tarantino, which is dope. But talk about how this tour evolved, because Yo Gotti, you know, in certain cities is a fucking, you know, he's
Yeah,
Yo
yeah,
Gotti.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You're in the South with Yo Gotti. You know, you're on the
huge.
West Coast with YG.
YG, yeah.
And of course, Logic is an incredible MC. He makes incredible music. It's a very diverse tour musically.
Yeah.
I know that we had talked the last time you were, I think it was here. You were talking about. You told me you're like, we might do some with Logic or someone else.
Yeah,
the Logic
yeah.
thing ended up working out.
Mm-hmm.
How did it come to be? What's it like being on tour with him? Because you guys are kind of opposites. You like to party a little. You like to have fun. You know, Logic sits on the bus and plays Halo with a wifey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've known him for years, man. He's a great dude. You know, and it was just like the right time to do it. It was definitely what the fans were asking for. You know, my Twitter feed all day is, when you gonna work with Logic? When you gonna make a song with Logic? When you gonna tour with Logic? You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it made sense. And then as far as, you know, putting the rest of it together, I wanted it to feel like a festival. You know, give it a diverse lineup,
100%.
an eclectic experience. Nobody wants to see, you know what I'm saying, the same kind of whatever. Like, give it.
And you have
experience.
different up and comers in different legs of the tour.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then we were really like.
Who's here? Is it Made in Tokyo?
Made in Tokyo's doing this. Then Kamaya.
Kodak, if he gets out of jail. Free Kodak Black.
Free Kodak. Yeah, we wanted to just mix it up and just give the fans an experience, man. I think that's what's dope about these summer tours is like artists come together to give them something unique, to give the fans something unique. And past that, man, I mean, we're all friends. Like, it's not no, you know, industry put together kind of thing. It's like, I've known YG for hella long. I've known Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I've known Logic for hella long. It just makes sense. So it's cool. It's good vibes backstage, man. We all kick it.
Yo, I saw the Riff Raff video.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riff Raff.
Hell yeah.
But you're somebody who obviously we always talk about, like, you're a hip hop head for real.
Absolutely.
I mean, coming from the Bay, I feel like a lot of people from the Bay have a different appreciation for, like, first of all, there's just a lot of diversity musically between, you know, like Dell and High Road.
Yeah, they almost forget that, you know what I'm saying, like that side of hip hop is also from the Bay too.
100%.
Like, it's not all just.
High Road is like one of the most successful
groups of all time, most prolific
ever. Yeah, for sure. Yo, have you ever speaking of High Road, like I'm a huge fan of High Road. Have you ever I think if the next time you let off like a SoundCloud joint, you should try to get Dell on some shit.
I brought out Dell, actually. I brought Dell out at Outside Lands.
That's
the
crazy.
Festival in San Francisco. Yeah. He came out on his skateboard on stage.
That's so
you know what
ill.
I'm saying? It was crazy. They went nuts.
They're ahead of their time too. Like someone like Dell, like I feel like right now would be popping. Like
Catch a Bad One. Oh my God, classic record.
Yeah, for sure, man. Outside of collaborating with Riff Raff, I saw you doing some shit with Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Which is fucking nuts
to
really think about.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the only guy. Like, how could he jump on a record? You know what I'm saying? With Yo Gotti and Lil Wayne and
then go do a record with
Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I grew up like, you know, low key, like, you know, I might have rubbed one or two out to Britney when I was 12.
Definitely hit a strokey at age 11 to Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? So it's very full circle. You know what I'm saying? To meet her and be asked to do this song.
She's a fan.
It's crazy. She showed love, man. She was like, I was like, yo, thank you for asking me to do this. She was like, no, thank you for doing it. And it's, you know, whatever. It was crazy. It was just like, you're Britney Spears. Like, it's, regardless, that's one of the biggest entertainers alive.
100%.
So,
shout out Vegas, do the thing. I was so impressed by, I was saying, the set of your tour, like the production of the tour is fucking, I haven't seen anything like it since Kanye. Like, I think, like, with the Ford screens moving and shit. Talk about the creative process when you say, okay, we're going to go on this tour. It's going to be the first time you do the amphitheater, stadium circuit, or arena circuit, I should say. What's that creative process like? Because it's art in its own way.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like the way each like when that Forbes drops, that shit is crazy. But talk about that.
I wanted it to be a spectacle.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like a big experience, performance art. You know what I'm saying? For people to come and see something that feels larger than life. You know what I'm saying? That takes their breath away. I'm a huge Kanye fan. Like,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Probably my favorite artist ever.
Mine too.
And how much he's contributed in the live music space.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? He's always pushing the envelope in terms of production, in terms of showmanship, in terms of, you know what I'm saying, like how he puts the shows together. So he's a huge influence. Drake, Lil Wayne is one of the best performers ever. The Weeknd has a really great show.
So is it like a team, like everybody sits down and says, okay, look, this is, you have like a stage production?
Yeah. And they'll bring in an original, like a sketch of an idea or whatever, and then we all kind of chisel away at it until it's what we want it to be. in every department, you know what I'm saying, from the visuals that go on the walls to, you know what I'm saying, the size of the walls and how they're laid out and what they do and how they move and the lighting and all that shit. Like, we all nerd out over that because it's like, I care about that. Like, I care about how my record is mixed.
Of course.
How I care about the production. How I care about.
Well, you've always like. Is it harder to implement those same vibes in this atmosphere now that it's a future venue? Because you've always been so good at like.
Yeah. We were joking, man. Like the first tour.
Because like the merch booth is just like the merch area now. Like, you know what I mean?
We had the first production we ever had. We had a neon sign custom made that was about this big. It was a circle with my logo and white neon. And it hung, you know what I'm saying, with some little steps. They walked up and the band was there. And it's like that on a very miniature scale is like a tiny version of kind of what it's grown into.
You're doing now,
So it's really like a philosophy thing of like, okay, when given this is what I'm gonna make out of it and give to you. When given this is what I'm gonna make out of it and configure it and give to you as the fans. When given all this, it's been a dream, bro. I've been talking about arenas and stadiums and amphitheaters and all this. And when I'm in little hole-in-the-wall clubs, I have to close my eyes and imagine that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not hearing 10,000 people scream, 20,000 people scream. I'm hearing 300 people scream. It doesn't sound that loud. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look that big. So I have to like imagine all this. And it's like, now given this opportunity, say, you're about to go on a summer tour, you know what I'm saying, with 3 of the most relevant, biggest artists in hip-hop, period.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? The 4 of y'all are coming together to do something big. You're lucky enough to be in this position to play last. What do you do with this opportunity? I'll be damned if we don't make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? It's $1 million production.
Game 7, you were there at the NBA Finals. Obviously, I'm a LeBron guy, just because I know you're a Kobe guy, but I'm a Suns fan, so I've always hated Kobe. So my love for LeBron is strictly because he's like the anti-Kobe.
And my hate for LeBron is because he's the anti-Kobe.
Right. Yeah. No, but what, I mean, obviously that atmosphere, that was a fucking crazy game.
It was.
But like how talk about that day, man. That's heartbreak at its finest right there.
It was an emotional roller coaster, man. I'll tell you that, because I'm like my manager, G Roberson. And he's like real good friends with LeBron's manager, with Kobe's manager. He's a Jedi master of the highest order. He's plugged, you know what I'm saying? So he surprised me night before. I didn't think I was going. It was like 7. That's all he texted me. It was 7. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I saw your ass on TV.
We're going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're there, and it's a good game.
It's an amazing
as
game.
A basketball fan,
that's all you can ask for a game.
Literally.
7.
And my whole life, I've been a diehard basketball fan. And you know what I'm saying, when Golden State would go up 5 or 6 points, you know what I'm saying, I'd be getting on his head talking about shit. When LeBron would come back, you know what I'm saying, and score a quick 6 in a row, and all of a sudden the momentum shifts, he's talking shit to me, and it was a great game all the way down to the very end.
That block and that Kyrie 3.
The block and the Kyrie 3 changed history, and that's the way it gets written.
Are you cool with the Warriors dudes? I know Draymond be out hanging out with Shabazz and everybody. And
I was with Draymond that night.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just told him thank you.
Yo, man, look.
As a fan, like,
100%.
You know, we met a couple times, like, but I was just like, bro, this season, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't ask you for anything else. Like,
Straight
you
up.
really, you dug deep, you gave it your all, you know what I'm saying, and as a fan of the sport, as a fan of this team, that's all you can ask for.
Talk about, obviously, Donald Trump is the presumptive, he is the nominee for the Republican Party.
Yeah, I just, YG asked me to do a remix of Fuck Donald Trump.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up because I didn't know if I was allowed to talk about it, but I think he's going to be putting it out. So the Fuck Donald Trump remix.
Yeah.
You hopped on this remix now.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, this fucking...
I gassed it. I had to.
It's I love YG's idea of putting... It's crazy. You fucking... Classic Gerald move. Shouting out his motherfucking daughter at the end.
Yeah.
Because real talk, Ivanka could get it.
Ivanka could get it. Hey, man, that's a bad one.
I feel like she'd be like a young, or she would be a fan. Like I feel like she's probably like low key.
I feel like she probably is. And
she got some G Eazy in her iPod.
I her pops, I could probably still get it.
Probably, for real.
Just being honest, I could probably still get it.
How's your mom doing, man? Your mom is out here kicking it with E40 like on Instagram all the goddamn time.
Yeah. Nah, they're real cool.
I saw you made the shirt and everything.
Yeah, they're kindred spirits. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good friends. She's good. you know.
Is she adjusting to the superstar, like that her son's a fucking international rap star now?
My mom's is one of my closest homies, you know what I'm saying? I don't really smoke weed no more, but I always do when
you gotta smoke with your mom, right?
Yeah.
But like now, bro, like you're fucking, the last 9 months, you're probably the top 2 or 3 artists in hip hop, period. If not number 1. If we're talking about success, the album is platinum.
Yeah, it's platinum.
That's fucking crazy.
It's super crazy.
Me, Myself, and I is one of the biggest songs in the last few years. I mean, it's nuts. Like, do you feel the difference when you go out? Like, because I feel like before, I would be telling these little hoes, like, hey, man, come kick it. You know, I'd be telling the bitches, like, come, yeah, I got you. Come kick it with the G Eazy show. You know what I mean? We got the little 2 buses, the Maryland and the jacket.
Maryland and jacket, yeah.
I know I held down that motherfucking Maryland bus.
I know it.
But, you know, who's G Eazy? Oh, that cute little white boy. But now, you're that dude, man. Do you notice the difference? Like,
I try not to, honestly, man. I really try not to. I kick it with the same people, you know what I'm saying? I tap in with the same people when I come in town.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed.
And you still bring out Trey the Truth.
Yeah, absolutely. And that bitch was lit.
And like, what I like too,
when he came out, that shit was crazy.
Nobody can, like you said on your record, What If Gerald was really a vulture. Mm-hmm. That's some real shit. Like, I feel like nobody can ever say that about you.
People get it mixed up sometimes until you dig a little deeper and you're like, nah, this kid's really just been in it for this long or whatever. But I don't know, man. I just want to keep working. I'm excited. I got this project I just decided I was going to do. And it's kind of back to what first started to put me on in the first place. It was in the summer.
Okay.
I'm doing another project like that where I'm just flipping a bunch of... I miss sampling, man.
So is this going to be like a mixtape?
Yeah.
So you're working on a tape right now?
That's my project for I'm already 2 songs in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited now.
Yeah, so I'm just all summer, man. I'm in the studio all day. I'm knocking out features and I'm working on this tape. And I'm just like,
Man. So you're gonna be
it's all like boom bap drums over. I was
gonna say, bro, like
sped up, like
you gotta like
do opera shit.
I want to see you get a couple real dope little backpack features.
Bro, I miss making beats.
I want to hear Fonte and G Eazy on a fucking song or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you're 2 songs in, so we should maybe get it by the end of the tour.
Absolutely. Yeah, if not in like a week or 2.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So we got a new G Eazy project. I know you got. Is it a clothing line? I know you go to the merch store and it's like almost like you got a clothing line going on too.
I mean, it's nothing like super defined yet. It's just like, you know, we build it piece by piece. And if I say to my team, the guys that run my merch, the creative, the fulfillment, you know what I'm saying? They also run a brand,
right?
Brooklyn Circus. So they have mad experience with, you know, cutting soles.
How's it doing?
Factories.
How's it doing?
Great.
Yeah.
I say, look, I want a black denim jacket, you know what I'm saying, with this on the back. You know, a week later they got a sample for me that's cut to the right fits, you know what I'm saying? And I say, press go, we go.
Sure, that's what's up, man. G Eazy, go check him out on tour. 5 dates in, so there's plenty more left.
Yeah.
How many? I know you got Bay Area's already sold out, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's been a learning curve because it's like we're so used to every show we've ever done is
every
sold out.
Single
but
fucking show.
These are like amphitheaters that fit like 30,000 people. They're not meant to sell
those
out.
Lawn sections, those lawn sections.
But nah, man, they've been doing great. It's doing like 15, 20,000
well,
people.
Based off of the Instagram and the photos, the shit looks sold out every single. You know what I mean? But yo, man, make sure you go get the album. It's out right now. Hopefully they'll be talking about Grammy nominations this next Grammy cycle.
Yeah, one can only hope.
What's up with movies? I feel like you got to get in these movies too, man.
Nah, that's what's next. Yeah, I got an agent.
You got an agent?
Cooking.
You got an acting coach?
Yeah, actually I did. I went and saw an acting coach because I was just like, because that's the thing. I don't want to just jump into a world without having respect for that craft. And you know
people
what I'm
who
saying?
spend their whole life trying to do
their whole life trying to do that. So don't just jump in, you know what I'm saying, our pool because you think you can swim.
100%.
So.
Yeah, all you NBA players, remember that when you try to put out a fucking rap album.
Yeah, man, same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for the craft, have respect for the world. So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, G, I appreciate you, brother.
For sure, always, bro.
Boom.